Next up, we have Joe Rawlington, who's the CEO of Best Worlds. Welcome, Joe.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Appreciate the opportunity. Merchants, how do you know how sensitive your customers are to price? Maybe you could be charging more. How do you know how much to charge for shipping, if anything? And when you launch a redesign, install an extension, how do you know if that had a positive impact on your bottom line? How do you measure that? For most of us, we're going back to Google Analytics, squinting at squiggly lines, comparing to previous periods, but it's really tough to measure, isn't it? Well, now there's a tool that can help get you very precise answers to those questions through the use of A/B tests that are run from inside of Magento. Let me show you how it works. So Scout Bags here sells these awesome, durable bags, tons of custom patterns, and this best-selling Dino bag sells for $44. Now, what's to say they couldn't get away with charging $49? After all, a 10% increase in price, if their margins are 50%, it's a 20% increase in profit. So we're talking about big numbers here, right? Well, our extension allows us to switch over to a variation of this website, where we're going to see that we have the product, same URL, same store. Now it's listed as $49. Now I'm going to go ahead and add this to the cart to demonstrate this isn't just a front-end change like many of the testing tools out there can run for you. This is a configuration level change. So I'm going to be taxed based on $49. My card's going to be charged based on that. I'm going to check out on that, transaction emails, order history, all of the things that Magento has to do with that price that an outside testing tool wouldn't be able to. Let me show you how a shipping threshold test would work. So Armed Forces Gear gives free shipping on orders over $99. What's to say they couldn't drop that threshold to $50, see a nice boost in conversion rate that more than offsets the loss of shipping revenues? So here we'll switch over again to the variation. We can force ourselves over. And now over here you can see that we're giving free shipping on orders of $50 or more. And again, I'm going to go ahead and add this product to the cart. And we're going to see that this isn't just a this is a configuration level change, right? So even the calculation that says, hey, how much do I have left until I get free shipping? That's being calculated, and all the way through to checkout, all the things that Magento needs to do, it's going to be able to do with that new threshold, that an outside tool would not be able to. Have you ever wanted to test different extensions? Maybe just say, hey, let's put it in place and A/B test it for a while and see what happens. So Coldbrook Kitchen here, as you can see, has the default Magento checkout, but like many merchants, they've wondered, could I see a lift if I tried one of the one-step checkouts? So here we have an A/B test set up with them, where they've got on half the traffic's going to see the one-step checkout by IWD. So we can half traffic through normal, half traffic through the extension, and we can see which version performs best. So let me show you how all this is working. We leverage the multi-website architecture of Magento, one of the awesome features that's unique to Magento, and we create an additional website that's like a placeholder of sorts for anything that you want to test. In this case, we've got these cool fish tongs. The base price is $19.99. If I switch over to the test variation B, which is holding what I want to test, here you can see I've got it set to $24. But like that, we could go in and enable different extensions. We could do different shipping thresholds. We could even do completely different themes, content, categorization, different stores. Anything that you can change in your Magento admin, you can turn into an A/B test. So there's no test that's out of reach, and it's only Magento that can do this. So the data gets thrown to Google Analytics for you to visualize the results using custom segments. So you can view it in your favorite views, mobile versus desktop, new versus returning, by channel. And we're excited to announce that we recently integrated with Adobe Target. So now you can use the advanced tools that Adobe Sensei makes possible in Adobe Target, like auto-allocate, auto-target, and personalization. Let Adobe Target decide which version of the test you're going to serve up. Our extension will serve that version up, and then the data comes back into Adobe Target to visualize along with all your favorite tests. So guys, this is only possible through the awesome open architecture of Magento. And I want to challenge you, as you bring your great innovations and extensions and marketing tactics to the market, to the world, consider A/B testing those things in real applications so you can show the world exactly the impact that your innovations are going to have on their bottom line. Well, thanks a lot for listening, and look to reach out to us to help you with your tests, and let's get testing.
Joe,
Great,
I got a
Jeff.
question for you, real quick. How's your website hosting? Because I think all these guys are going to rush there right now to try to get this. 'Cause a lot of people are like, oh, if you're like me, I get this question 3 times a day, which is, how do I A/B test my checkout? How do I A/B test a plugin? And so I hope you're prepared, my friend. I'm going to have to tweet this one. I think this one's cray-cray.
Well, I'm thinking more about how can we A/B test your shoes.
That's
my
what
next
I was
step. That's next year.
Joe, you stole it from me. I was thinking the same exact thing. Like next year, we absolutely should run A/B tests on your shoes.
Some sentiment analysis on the shoes. Thank you, Joe. Wow, that was
Thank you.
awesome.
Thank you.
I mean, who doesn't want to test if they can charge more?
Right.